Oh, hello, welcome back to M&M Crimes. Nice to have you here with us again. Today I'm going to be talking about the horrific murder of Tristyn Bailey. Tristyn was stabbed more than 100 times by a 14-year-old boy. Tristyn Bailey was a beautiful young 13-year-old cheerleader from Florida. She was born on the 18th January 2008. She was the youngest of 5 children born to Stacy and Forrest Bailey. Tristyn always made a big impression wherever she was and made friends easily. Tristyn's father mentioned that her thoughtfulness and her caring made her a light to everybody around her. I adored her upbeat spirit. Each day I was motivated by it, he said. Our dear Tristyn, you will be sorely missed. Tristyn had a strong love for her friend and aspired to have as many as she could, according to her mother, Stacy. She would act foolishly as a teenager, yet could talk to grown-ups in depth when she wasn't an adult. She was driven to succeed and always gave everything she had to her endeavors. Her mother sorrowfully remembered Tristyn as someone that gave great advice. My lovely baby girl and my cheerleader. She would always say to me, "Get it together, you got this, Mom." Her father, Forrest, remembered her as a light to everyone around her. A shining, bright light that has sadly gone away too soon. She was utterly adored by her grandparents and spent a lot of time with them. Tristyn always went above and beyond what was expected of her as a daughter. She was committed and considerate. Stacy and Tristyn shared many fond memories of her cheerleading weekends and had a close relationship. Tristyn's best role may have been as a sibling. Her parents continued. She was able to communicate with each of all her siblings at different levels. She would always accompany them to wherever they wanted to. Very, very committed young lady. So it was so sad to hear the devastating news that one day the shiny, bright Tristyn that everybody knew would no longer be around to watch over everybody as she always did. Tristyn disappeared from her family's home on May 9th, 2021. On that day, Mother's Day, Tristyn was meant to be assisting in preparing a special Mother's Day lunch for her mother. Her father recalls that on that day, Tristyn's sister, Sophie, had already started preparing the lunch before they realized that something was wrong. Where was Tristyn? They thought. Forrest Bailey quickly reported his daughter missing. And after that, our day was shattered, he said, when we received the news. Police found her body in a retention pond adjacent to her house later that Sunday. It was reported later that Tristyn had suffered 114 stab wounds, including 49 self-defense stab wounds to her arms and right hand. One of the sheriffs stated that her mother was particularly horrific and cruel. While the hunt for Tristyn was still going on that night, Aiden Fucci, a 14-year-old classmate who lived half a mile from where the body was discovered, was taken into custody. Aiden snapped a selfie at the back of the patrol car and shared it on Snapchat with the heading, "Hey guys, has anyone seen Tristyn recently?" Particularly cruel. Later, several Snapchat videos uploaded and recorded by Aiden while he was in a police car. He grinned in the camera and stated, "We're having fun." The stab wounds on Christian were all consistent with a knife found at Aiden's room. Aiden's story changed so many times in the course of investigation. But within those changes, there were snippets of admissions of his involvement in the murder of Tristyn. His mother was even captured on camera inside the home washing bloodstains off Aiden's jeans. According to reports, Aiden had fantasies of murder and mutilation and had in fact admitted this to friends on several occasions. He had told friends that he wanted to slit someone's throat. He had told friends that it would be very satisfying. Some of his friends reported that he had made comments about killing and fighting people. He was practicing with his knife, and I saw him do it. We don't really interpret any of this as meaning that he's going to stab and kill someone, his friend said. After all, he's only a child. We are all still children. While in county jail, Aiden, it seemed, continued his violent behavior. He engaged in numerous altercations, made threats to stab fellow minor detainees, and even had been pepper sprayed by security personnel, all within the 20 months in custody. The judge in Aiden's sentencing said that Aiden had no motive to kill Tristyn. His only reason was that he just wanted to feel what it was like to kill someone. The judge's exact words were, "Greed did not drive this decision. It wasn't carried out as payback or vengeance or reprisal. It wasn't a passionate crime. Because he felt abandoned by her, he did not commit a crime. It wasn't carried out in a fit of irrational rage. There was no explanation. There was no point," he claimed. He made it clear that he intended to kill someone, the judge said. I'm not sure when he decided it was going to be Tristyn Bailey. However, there would be a victim. Unfortunately, that victim was Tristyn Bailey. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me today for another episode of Crimes from M&M Crimes. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you next week for another installment